All right, guys, let's check this out, baby. And right before we hit... Oh, my God! It didn't work. Not even a little bit. What is up the world? Whoa, that was the weirdest intro ever. What is up the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things, playing Satisfactory. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Look at our amazing factory stuff and things happening here, man. Look, if you like conveyor belts full of items, smash the thumbs up button. If you're new and you haven't already, subscribe for more. And a huge shout to the people who choose to support the channel on patreon.com/Slipgator. You guys are freaking stupidly amazing. I love you very much. Thank you so much for your support. Look, man, steel plates, steel pipes. We got screws. We got concrete. We got copper stuff and things. There's fuel. There's plastic. Quick wires moving in. I mean, there's a lot of stuff and things happening in this factory, man. There's a lot of things going on. Am I stuck? Is this for real? Is this real life? Also, we have a couple of upgrades up here that we've never done, and I feel like why don't we go ahead and do those upgrades? Alternate recipe for heavy modular frames. Nailed that ace that can't be stopped. One of those. And some of that. Yoink. He's done it. Feels good, team. And then also, alternate recipe for steel ingots using copper and steel. Select milestone. Yoink and yoink. Dude, we are making so much progress. We're like 90 seconds into the video. Stuff and things are already happening. What about Caterium Electronics? We need 1,000 quick wire. Let's select this milestone. Let's make this happen right now. Caterium Electronic stuff and things. We got to go down to the bottom level layer. Turn our light on here. What are we going to need? Some hot quick wire action. I got you right here. Bam and bam. We're going to need a little bit of cable. Yeah, we're automating that. We've got you. Bam and bam. We're going to need some of these bad hombres, modular frames. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch. And a little bit of hot rotor action as well. 50 of those bad hombres. You guys, stuff and things are happening. This is unbelievable and amazing. We're about to unlock smart splitters. I don't know about... Well, I don't know how much we're going to use smart splitters. We could do all sorts of things with it. Right now, the way I have everything set up, we don't necessarily need it. But it's something that we could use in the future for sure. Let's go ahead and squirt those guys in there. We had 200 cable-y deals. Like so. 10 of those bad hombres. 50 rotors. Nailed it, ace that can't be stopped. Take my knowledge into space!
A more specialized use of Caterium has been unlocked.
Yeah!
Smart splitters and new advanced electronic parts are now available.
All right, smart splitters. What else do we do? New electron. Everything else I think is just in our production stuff and things. So we have that unlocked. 10 minutes until these guys come back. What's the next skill that we can unlock here? Oh my God, you guys. It's been a long time. What is this, episode 18? I've been holding off from doing the manual crafting stuff and things, but I feel like we need to do it. We need 50 heavy modular frames, 50 motors, and 50 computers. Let's pop down inside of here real quick. Let's get it all queued up and see how much stuff and things we're going to need. I mean, this is going to be a lot of manual crafting, man. It's going to be a redonkulous amount. What about the alternate recipe for heavy modular frames? This uses encased iron beams. That does too. This is 5, 15, 5, and 90. Instead of screws, well, this uses... Wait. I'm still... Oh, because it makes more. Ah, I see. It makes more per. So this might be a better option for us here. So right-click, shift. I don't know why it won't work for me. There we go. 40, 50 of those guys. Let's go back in and just remove the one. We also needed... What is it? Dude, I don't even remember now. Crap. We saw it up to 50 motors. Pardon me. I know it. We got it. It's easy. Remembering. Like so. 50 like so, and then 50 computer deals. Dude, that is a lot of deals, man. That's a lot of stuff and things. 500 encased industrial beams, 100 straters, circuit boards. Oh my God, so much stuff and things are going to be having to be created here. Let me see. What do we got? What do we got going on over there? And I want to create all 50. Even though we have some in our inventory, I want to leave these guys in our inventory for building stuff and things. So first things first, we're going to need, what was it? How many freaking encased industrial beams? Well, we have 50 right now. We're going to need a total of 500. Encased industrial beams. Do we have an alternate recipe? It'd be cool if those alternate recipes were all in one spot. There's that guy right there. So if we need 500, We need 400. Oh my God, you guys. So much stuff and things. 400 times 5 steel beams, and then 500 times 5 concrete. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little bit of a problem. We got a concrete production issue here. We're running really, really low. So we're going to go ahead and over here, just get a constructor. Let's squirt this guy down right there. And let's just increase production by 33%. Like so and like so. So this guy right here is popping out 120 per minute divided by 3 for a 12. That's 40 per side. It requires 45. What's my voice cracking for right now, man? It requires 45 limestone per minute. We could overclock this maybe. We only need to give it like 15 more. What if I was to overclock this guy? I can't. Why can't we? There we go. That's 180, 6, 12, 18. That's 60 per minute now instead of 120. No power? Come on, homie. Get that guy right inside of there like so. All right, we should be G's now. And these guys, do we want to spend 2-3 deals on there? So we need these to be up to 60. What's that going to give us? 67? I bet you 134 is exactly right for 60 per minute. He's done it. 60.3. So that's giving us 20 concrete now. Go ahead and squirt some overclockers into these deals here as well. 134. And over into this guy as well. 134 for this guy. Like so. Bam. So 20, 40, 60 per minute is what we're making. That means we don't have to increase any of our belts. All of our MK1 belts or our Mark 1 belts will be perfectly fine in this situation for moving it. That's a big increase. Not even 33%. Much more than 33% increase in our production of the Crete. And thankfully, one of the cool things is these little boxes, they never go away. So check it out, guys. Logistics. No, pardon me. Organizationals. Put this guy down there. That guy down over there. Let's go ahead and store all. And store all. And let's check these guys out. I bet you NAS. Very NAS. All right, so we can grab all those guys. These guys we can chuck. And we have another deal up here. I don't think we can fit it all, can we? No, but we can fit some into our inventory. All right, sweet. So huge amount of extra concrete, increased concrete production. Voice cracking is the thing. Hey, we're back. Oh my God, dude. The button was so hot. So because this alternate recipe, you can see right here, makes 3, we actually ended up making a little bit more. And I figured, what the heck, we have some of the resources. So now we have 166 modular frames. But we're not going to need all those right now. We will in the future, though. So let's go ahead and pop up top here. Now we have the stuff and things we need to do the unlocks for the jetpack. And then maybe, I'm wondering if we're going to need to do more stuff. Let's take a look here and see. Let's unlock that guy. 50 of those guys. 50 motors. 50 computers. Oh, yeah, baby. Sexually attractive jetpack and 5 additional inventory slots.
On oil-based fuel for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
All right, so unbelievable and amazing stuff and things. Let's grab some fuel now, of course. Maybe we'll just take, well, I mean, we might as well take 100 since it takes up a single slot. All right, sweet. So what are we going to need to make this jetpack? I don't really actually have a place over here that's big enough to fit the equipment workstation. Little slight oversight on our part. Maybe we could fit one back here. This might be a good place for that. Logistics? No. Wait, what? Special production? Yeah, there we go. Equipment workstation. Can we fit it right back there? Look at that, baby. Right there. Nailed it. Ace that can't be stopped. All right, sweet. Now inside of here, hot jetpack action. It's going to require 25 plastic and 50 rubber. We have everything else that we need. So let's pop over here. Wait. All the stuff is up top. We'll have to go through and up. Like so. Right here. 50 rubber. Over inside of here. 25 plastic. Sort that guy back up into there like so. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hot jetpack stuff and things are about to happen. Also, how many... We have 90 encased industrial beams. We're going to need a lot more than that, too. We got to get an encased industrial beam factory up and running. All right, baby. Let's go, team. Let's make the jetpack, baby. Yoink. Oh, yeah. Unbelievable and amazing. All right, so let's see here. Now we're slow because we can't wear our Blade Runners, which is kind of stupid and dumb. We're flying. Oh, my God. I believe I can fly. Yeah! It's not really any faster, is it, than just riding on the conveyor? It isn't, but when we're done with the conveyor, we can do some awesome stuff and things like this. How high up can we really get? Let me see here. This is 3 walls. Let's do a little bit of a test here and see. Okay, so we can get up 3 walls worth. That's no big deal. Let's go ahead and pop another wall down. Wait, what? We don't have any concrete? Are you kidding, man? All right, so we can't pump another wall down. I gotta find a 4-wall height here. Let me see and see if we can jetpack up to it. Also, dude, no more fall damage. Unbelievable and amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see if we can make it up here and over the little bar deal. Oh, 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 oh! That's really close, man. I think 4 walls is going to be maybe 5, maybe. That's how high we can go. Yeah, it looks like maybe 5.5 walls worth. Also, why is there a huge hole here? Okay, just act like you didn't see that. So yeah, 5.5, maybe walls worth. Oh, and all you got to do when you're falling is just tap it? Is that it for realsies? I need to like fall off somewhere really, really high to test the fall damage deal. How about up on top of our coal factory over here, our coal power plant? I think it's the highest point we've got anywhere in the game. We can actually maybe even go a wee bit higher up on top of here. All right, guys, let's check this out, baby. And right before we hit, oh my God, that didn't work. Not even a little bit. Okay, it looks like you have to it looks like you have to kind of overcome the fall a little bit. You can't just tap the button. Dude, we got a half a heart now. Come on, man. It should regenerate up to 3 hearts. There we go. It's taking a second. So it looks like you've got to that scared the crap out of me, man. You've got to compensate a little bit more. Let's try it again and see here. Let's try to compensate a little bit more. Okay. All right, so that wasn't quite so bad there. Boy, oh boy, that cost us some HPs, baby. All right, I don't think maybe... we got to hold the button for just a second. We can't just tap. The other thing that's kind of, and I got to say, disappointing, I find it so odd that you can't wear both your Blade Runners, which would go down here on your feet, and your jetpack, which would go up here. Kind of doesn't make a lot of sense of the progression of the game. Like, you go for one tier of an unlock, you get these Blade Runner deals, you get the next tier, you get the jetpack. Using them in conjunction makes perfect sense. I really hope in the future we have some additional hotbars and stuff like that, so we don't have to micromanage all this weird stuff, like all these different things in our inventory. It would be so much cooler if we could just switch betwixt our tools. I also think a really good suggestion for this game would be multiple hotbars. I feel like 3, 4 hotbars worth of stuff would be really, really great. Maybe even more. And having those be unlockable with each tier would be really nice too. That way you could set up like, you know, a power and conveyor belt hotbar, a building hotbar. You could have a couple of different ones. It would be really nice if that was the case. But this guy is pretty cool. I like the jetpack. I think switching betwixt it and the Blade Runners is going to be a little bit of a pain in the nutskis, but it is what it is. It's just the way the game's going to work. It does make it kind of opens up a whole new world of like doing stuff and things here. But every time we have to run somewhere, we're going to have to switch. And then, I mean, can we switch like, let's try to switch in midair. He's done it. Nice. Very nice. Sexually attractive jetpack action. All right. So we have MK4 or Mark IV conveyor belts now. We've yet to upgrade any of our stuff and things with that. I feel like we really need to. And so there's a couple different ways we can work on doing that straight away. Build a factory for it. And that's not going to get us the encased industrial beams we need really, really quickly. But I think it will get them, you know, on the way a little bit. Why don't we split stacks here a little bit and just squirt those guys into there? That way it shows this is where they're going to end up going. Now, if we're going to make the encased industrial beams, let's take a look and see what kind of, right there. We're going to need to split off from our concrete production and from our steel beams in order to make this happen. There is an alternate recipe that uses steel pipes. I don't have it on this playthrough. But I really don't mind using the steel beams because steel beams are what we're using to make basically only Mark III belts. So using the Mark III belt component to make Mark IV belt components makes perfect sense to me. Now we have increased our concrete production. Let's pop over here real quick and take a look. I feel like I'm moving really slow. Dude, I hate that. how much we got coming in here? It's not bad. It's not bad. So I'm feeling like we've got to move concrete and the steel beams over. I'm feeling like a nice place for this factory might be right over into this really type direction and kind of straight over here. We can come maybe straight off of there. Maybe we can build it like right down there. Be a pretty cool place for a factory. So if we were going to do that deal, why don't we pop off our steel beams right over in this area? How about, I can't, stop it. Stop doing that. Maybe like right here. Then we can bring them down over into that area. So there's our steel beams right there. Why don't we just pop inside of here? Logistics, go for conveyor splitter. Right there, like so. Nailed it, ace to can't be stopped. Now right over here, let's get our, jetpack on. Let's fall down this way. All right. And then let's go ahead and see. We have a couple of deals up there. I really wish I could see. There it is. There's the splitter. Let's go ahead right over here, and let's pop one of these guys down. We need concrete crap. So we're going to need to make a vertical item conveyor right here. I'm going to go ahead and work on that. Okay. Vertical item helix deal is being created over here now, like so. Popping it down like it's hot all the way. If I can get this. Tell me I have my jetpack on. Yeah, you can see it in the lower left-hand corner, Slipgator. Thank you, chat. All right, so this guy's GTG's now. Now, again, this is just going to be like a trickle for now. I don't think it's going to be unbelievable and amazing. To tell you the truth, yeah, it's taken a minute for even these guys to get down here because we still don't have our storage over at our main hub completely filled up. But this guy's pretty G's over here. So what we can do now is go ahead and grab like so. Maybe go straight out from here to start bringing this guy over to a new area where we're going to build our new factory. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some logistical problems here. Some stuff and things are going on. All right, you guys are going to have to use your brains. Get ready. We're feeding 240 coal into the system right here. And you can see on this line here, we're backing up. All right. So this line here is backed up. And that's because over here, these two foundries are making the steel ingots that are powering our steel pipe production over here. So we have a little bit of a bottleneck. And that's not really what we care about. So I don't care as much about that. What I care about is the steel ingot production that goes upstairs into our steel beam factory. We want to make sure that that's working the best that it can be. And it's not. If you check out down here, we don't even have to go upstairs yet. I could show you right here. These foundry guys require 45 coal per minute. So we're bringing 240 in and we're splitting it 3 ways. So that's what? 6, 12, 18, 4, 8, 12, 16. Wait, what is it? 40 per? Yeah, I think so, right? Because we're splitting it into 3 and then into 3 again. So 240, 8, 16, 24. That's 80 a piece. And then splitting each one of these 80s down by 2 is 40 each. Okay, so that means instead of giving these guys 45 coal per minute, we're only giving them 40 coal per minute. And that's causing us to have, like you can see here, a little bit lower efficiency than we would like to have. And that is all translating up to the top here, which is giving our assembler deals, or constructor deals, pardon me. Hello, random wall. These guys are not getting the 30 ingots per minute that they need because of that. So we're running at around 82% efficiency. How do we combat this problem? Well, if we were popping in 270 coal per minute instead of 240 coal per minute, that would solve our issue. That would solve our problems. So that means a trip all the way back to our coal area. And let me see here. Do we have an overclocker? We have an overclocker. We're going to have to try to pop out instead of 240, 270 per minute. And we don't need to do both of them at 270. We only need to do the top guy, it looks like here. So we just got to check and see which of the... Oh, dude, we're going to run through some stuff and things right here. Okay, we'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Don't worry. Everybody, calm down. And we're good. We got to check and see. I think we have 2 miners, actually, that are feeding the top belt. We got to check out which 2 of those miner MK2s are powering that top belt. And then we got to overclock those bad hombres to give more coal to the system. All right, out here at Coal HQ. I think the 2 guys we need to check on are back there. Yeah, these 2 mines right here. These are the guys. Well, this guy's splitting off to feed that, but that's all backed up. It ain't no big deal. What are we getting out of this guy right now? 120 per minute and 120 for there. So it's 240, but what we need is 270. So that's an additional 30. That means we just need to overclock these guys to create an additional 15. For some reason, I can't shift click those into here. Not exactly sure why. Is it 134, the magic 134 number? So 120, that's actually 160? Holy crap, man. Oh, and it shut down. So what do you guys think? We need it to actually be at, this is 120. We need it to be at 135. So is that going to be 34, 118, 141, 115, 112? No, we ran out of power. You're kidding me. Dudes, because we're overclocking, we can't handle that over here because of this guy. So what if we overclock this guy too? Let's just overclock the world. Yoink. All right, 68 megawatts. For now, it seems to be working okay. This guy needs to be at 135. Okay, 113%. Pop this guy over here. Needs to be at 135 as well. No, not 135. What was it? 113? Yeah, there you go. 135 coal per minute. 135.6. So that should do it for us. Let's go back over here and check on our power station and see what kind of consumption we've got for the overclockedness that we've created here. So it looks like it's just slightly over. We could probably set this guy... Well, we could set this guy. We could overclock. We could just set up a second power station back here. Maybe off of this other line. Might not be a bad idea. Okay, second power station is up and running. And because we are also sending so much additional stuff and things through these belts, it's over 120. We've got to upgrade these guys to MK3s. Over into here. Like so. And then that should be GTG. This guy should now be carrying 270, which is exactly what we need on the other side. We can actually just ride this belt all the way home too, baby. Look at that, man. New power stuff and things taken care of. Extra coal, ready to rock and roll. Dude, what are you? Oh, hold on. Secret stuff and things. What? I'll take those. And we're back. Some confusing numbers are coming in. I want to show you guys this. Maybe you guys can help me to try to figure out what's going on. So we have just over 270 coal per minute coming in this line now. We have to also overclock this MK2 miner, this Mark II that we have for iron. It's at 271.2. So we have 270 coal, 270 iron coming in on each line. That's all getting split. And then you can see here now these foundries are working at 100%. So they're outputting 30 ingots per minute on all four of these lines, right? So then those guys are combining over here. They're being sent up this MK, it's a Mark III line, I think. So I did make it into a Mark III line. It's a Mark III line that goes all the way up to the top here. But as we can see, I don't think these guys are working at 100%. And it's been like a super long time that I've let it run too. So it's not like we're waiting for the 30 per minute to catch up. These guys are saying they're working at 97%. Oh, these guys are at 100%, but that's actually because I put some ingots in here. So they have some additional ingots, but they're not getting 30 per minute up here. It's really, really weird. I'm not exactly sure why it is. These are actually Mark II belts. They only need to be Mark I because they're only carrying, what is it, 3, 6, 9, 12. This is a 120 line. It splits into 260 lines, and then those guys come down over here. So I'm not really sure why. Okay, that's running at 100%. You know what? That's so weird, you guys. Look at these belts. It looks like more ingots are coming out this side. I mean, just look at the numbers. Isn't that weird? You can kind of just see it. On the right side, there's larger groups coming out than there are on the left side. Why would that be? I have no idea. What if we were to... That's an MK3 belt. Let's just stop this belt for a second. Just let that go ahead and go like so. Get another MK3 belt. Post it into there now. Let's just take a look visually at the two sides again and see. See what I mean? There's like a whole big snake over here, and it's not doing the same thing on this side. Why is that, dudes? This is all Mark II. If it was Mark I or Mark III, we'd be able to upgrade it. This is all Mark II. Is that not the weirdest thing you ever saw? Very, very odd. And if we take a look inside of here, you can see, I think this guy, I emptied it, and so it's counting up. It's actually gaining more than 30 per minute. But over here, I took the excess from these two constructors and put it into here. And this is, I think, slowly going down. I don't know, man. It's really weird. The numbers are a little bit off. Well, at the end of the day, it's a bit of a conundrum. But regardless, we have increased the output by quite a bit. By about 33%, we're getting a lot more steel beams. So we had to go in there and do a little bit of mathematicals to see what was going on. But now over here, the next order of business, we've got our steel beam production up and running down there. We've got to move off some of our concrete and get that down into our new factory as well. And I think all we're going to need in order to do stuff and things down there, if we look into our production, we're just going to need one assembler, right? So that's going to make the encased industrial beams, 16 steel beams per minute, or 20 concrete. I think we're going to be able to make a lot more than that. So all we're going to need is just the one assembler. Dude, that was close. And then we've got to split the lines over here somewhere in order to bring some concrete off. I already set up some foundations down in this area, but I think this little factory right here doesn't need to be even nearly this big. All right, just putting the little finishing touches on our itty-bitty factory over here to get stuff and things done. Does that have something on top of it? No, it didn't. That was just a weird deal. All right, so concrete, nailed it, ace the camp stop. Where you at, yo? Dude, can I? There we go, like so. And bring that guy into what? You're going to come through. You're going to let me come through the wall. Is there any way possible that we could get it on the other side? I guess we'll have to go out. All right, let's go ahead and squirt that guy right inside of there like so. Inside of here, this guy goes into there. That guy goes into there. Already got power. Wait, no, we don't. Yoink and yoink. There we go. And then encased industrial beams. All right, so efficiency is something that we can work on at a later date, but this guy should be GTG here as soon as some of the concrete comes down the line. And we should be able to make some encased industrial beams. Right now, we're at 4 per minute. I can't remember what our numbers are like up top as far as concrete production goes. Once the stores at the hub are full, this line will bring down 60 concrete per minute. That means if we overclock this to 200%, we're still only going to be using 40. So why don't we? There we go. Yoink! And then we just got to check and see how many steel beams we're making, but I can't really remember how many it makes. You know what? Actually, we could check real quick, I think. We go into our production and then just make a constructor. Then just check the generic steel beams. It's 10. So we're actually making 40 per minute on steel on that as well, because we have 4 constructors up and running. So yeah, this is good. We can overclock this even a little bit more. Dude, what's this going to give us? 50 per minute and 40. That's max. That's maxed out right there, baby. 3 overclockers, though. Getting kind of expensive. We're down to only 3 more overclockers, power shards, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, 10 encased industrial beams per minute. They're already heading back over this way. And what I'm thinking we're going to do, actually, is just use the same vertical item movement deal that we have over there, the little helix we built. We can just use the other side of it and go up to the top, because that side is exactly where we need to bring these guys back into the base in order to connect it to the hub area place. It's working! Slowly but surely, the trickle of encased industrial beams has made its way to our central hub location area storage stuff and things deal. Here you can see they are squirting down into the base area place. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of a backup deal has happened here. We shall nail the days that can't be stopped. And then we'll pop into the front here and take a look and see encased industrial beams. 12, 13, 14. He's done it. Now I just have to let the game run for like 5 hours. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me for our amazing new discovery of the super and unbelievable jetpack. And we got a bunch of other things done, man. We got some upgrades done. We got the encased industrial beam factory up and running, making stuff and things. That means in the next episode, we can upgrade to Mark IV belts all around. I'm gonna stay right up here. I'm gonna watch over my whole area here. Just gonna watch all these items trickle in. It's so great, man. Make sure if you like the video, please don't forget to show your support and smash the thumbs up button. Huge shout to everybody who supports the channel on Patreon. Again, you guys, I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. You make stuff and things happen, and we'll see you in the next episode. May the stuff and things be with you.